Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are going to be playing through Metroid Zero Mission. If you don't know what this game is, this is the first game in the Metroid series. This is a... what's the right word? Reboot, recreation. It is basically the first Metroid game, updated with better graphics and stuff like that. It's just a... I guess reboot's the right word, or it's a remastered version of the first Metroid game. And I thought it'd be a nice one to go through and play through. The Metroids, going through the four base Metroid games, since this year is the 35th anniversary for Metroid. I won't be playing through the Primes yet. I'll probably wait until we get a release date for Metroid Prime 4, and then probably start going through the Primes. But I figured this would be a cool one because a lot of people haven't seen the original four Metroids. And so I thought, you know, let's play through them. They're great games, and it's been a long time since I've played them. We're going to start here with the... yeah, we're doing normal. Sure. I wonder if you can unlock a hard. Let's see. But so if you guys don't know the whole story behind... nope, it was right here. Planet Zebes, I called this place home once. It was in peaceful times long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. Yes, I like to use save file C. For some reason, whenever I do, and almost any game, if there's a file C, for some reason I use C. So, yeah. So this game takes place right after the beginning of everything. If you want to see the beginning of everything, there actually is a manga that you can read, and it will tell you basically all the beginnings. Oh, this is a... this has been a while. Okay. Is this Morph Ball? Okay, Morph Ball. But yes, I really do enjoy using file C for things, and I don't really know why. So tap down to take form, and gains us access to narrow passages. So that is a good thing to know that we'll have. Oh, I can't shoot diagonally. I have to walk while shooting. Okay. We're gonna craft for this guy and go on through. Yeah, this is basically just the first game, reimagined a little bit, updating the graphics and controls a bit, because there was a lot of, I don't know the right way to put it, wasn't like difficulties, but I know like you weren't able to shoot if it was diagonal, I think, so that caused a lot of, oh, I need, I can't use it yet. I'm gonna need the morph bombs or whatever for that, I believe. This was just a nice enhancement, and it just makes the game a little bit more, I don't know if I'd say user-friendly per se, but kind of. Okay, I took some damage there. Huh, there's something here. So one of the other things I want to do as we go through these is I want to try getting 100% on them, because they are some great games, and they have a lot of secrets in them. Okay, so whenever there's these circles like this, normally means there's a power-up somewhere in the room, but I currently do not see it, and it looks like it wants me to go this way for the Chozo statue to obtain. Oh, I'm in Brinstar. Oh, and it threw me up there. Okay. Oh, okay, cool, and it recharged my energy tank. Or was that just telling me where it wants me to go? Maybe that's what it wants. Is that's my next destination is up there. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, we got a save station right across here. We'll save in here quickly. Always good to use it when you have a chance. Okay. Here we go. But basically, just to give a brief synopsis of Metroid and Samus, Samus was part of a kind of like a mining town for specific materials used in space travel. And so it was a highly sought after material, and the space pirates ended up coming and basically ransacking the town. Before they had come, there was a group of people that came known as the Chozo, and they're kind of like partially bird creatures, I guess you could say. and they came asking for a bunch of the materials that the mining town was mining. But at the same time, the town had people deliver it to, so they denied the Chozos the materials. After the Chozos left, or while they were there, Samus met one of them. And I think at the time it said she was the age of 3 when that all took place. So she was very young, but then the Chozos left and the space pirates had been following the Chozo and ended up ransacking the town and slaughtering everyone in it. Other than Samus being the lone survivor of the town. I am not doing well. So she ends up being the lone survivor. And in being so, the Chozo who she had met ends up taking her in. Ooh, a long beam. Press LB to fire up back. Oh wait, I can now shoot diagonally? Oh. That's what I was wondering, if we'd get that ability eventually. But basically ends up taking her in, and the reason why she's able to use these weird statues in this area is they ended up infusing their DNA with her, which is why she has the ability to even use the Chozo technology, which is what those bird statues and everything else in the area are. But there's a whole lot to her story, and it is a really cool story. If you haven't read it, or if you don't know much about Metroid or Samus, I would say to read through it. It's actually really cool. And it's the whole origin story, basically, of where Samus came from. Do I go this way? I guess I will. I can backtrack later. And I think that story ends about the same time this game begins. So it's like not continuation, but it's definitely a cool prologue, I guess, to this game. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna guess this stuff hurts to fall in. But I'm going further away. I kind of want to... Okay, before I go too far away, I actually do want to go that way. Don't land in that. Note to self and to everybody else. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Oh, these guys are back. So I noticed it gave me the long beam, and it says I'm supposed to be able to shoot further, which I can, but it also looks like ideal. Oh, I can't even go back. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. The game doesn't allow it right now. Probably need the more fall bombs or whatever in order to do it. So we'll head back to play again. Oh. Huh. Does not look like I can go through here. So maybe I was able to shoot through the way back? How far does the shot go? Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe I was able to go back. I just didn't think I was able to because I didn't think the shot would fire the whole way. Well, okay, so that's good now. So we got at least knowledge of up there. Probably have to go there in the future. Okay, let's see. Let's go back this way. I can't reach that one. Can't go high enough for that. Sadly. Oh, what? Okay, maybe I did need to go up there. What did I... Oh. Jump. Okay, there we go. Now I jump. We'll go up here and around. Let's see. Yeah, this is the obvious direction to go. I don't know what I did wrong. Is this way actually a way to go? Oh, wait a second. That didn't happen last time. Okay. Oh, please don't kill me right away. That would be awkward. Oh, now I can go in. Okay. Not sure why I couldn't last time. Now you want me to go way over there. Got it. Gonna sit back down. Okay, I gotta be careful of those jumpy ones there. It looks like those things hurt a lot more than I expected. That's good to know. Keep that in mind as we go through. Can I stand on you? No. Flying turtles are not our friends. Okay. Oh, wait. No, we'll go up here. Yeah, up. Go through here and go through here. Okay. Where are we heading into now? Okay, it doesn't look like we can open that. Go down or up? Let's see what's up. Up, I guess, first. There we go. Here. Oh, I guess I should mention that part of the reason Samus is here. So she came part of the Chozo, and they kind of raised her and whatnot. And the Chozo had a AI system, I guess you could call it, and the system's name was Mother Brain. One of the last few things that happened with Samus is Mother Brain ended up kind of betraying the Chozo. Mother Brain was kind of thought to be like the ultimate life form kind of concept, and it thought of itself as the end-all be-all, and if you weren't Mother Brain, you weren't worth anything. Okay, so not this way. We need the power bombs first. And so Mother Brain ended up betraying the Chozo, and the Chozo were creating a special bioweapon known as the Metroid, which is where the games get their name from. The Metroid is to fight a organism on another planet known that they just called, I think, Species X, I think is what it says that they called it, which was able to basically suck the life force out of other beings, and then on top of it all, it would suck the life force out of them, and then it could transform into the being, making it a very dangerous thing for any type of civilization or just about anything having a shapeshifter. So the Chozo started to make a organism to combat it, which was the Metroid. Well, in the long run, the space pirates end up taking out the Chozo pretty much. And what's going on here? And in doing so, ooh, rockets or missiles. Space pirates kind of end up teaming up with Mother Brain, and I can open the red doors now. Okay. They end up teaming up with Mother Brain, and so Mother Brain now works for the space pirates instead of the Chozo, and Mother Brain had all of the information on the Metroid. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Oh. Oh, I can break these to get more. Okay. Nope, that. I was wondering what all the, Oh, is it just gonna leave me be? Okay. And so now at this point, Samus has infiltrated back into Sebes, I believe, or Zebes is the name of the planet, which was the planet of the Chozo back when they were a existing race, I guess, or more prominent race. I don't believe there's any left at this point. Wait. Hi, friend. What are you doing on me? There we go, now we can open these doors. Ooh, hi there. And so now my task is to come in, defeat Mother Brain, and remove the Metroids. Because the Metroids are being used now as a kind of more of a fighting thing, being used by Mother Brain as more of a combatant for her. Now my role is to take them out since they are quite deadly. Okay. No, I don't. Like you. I understand I just got rocket. Hi, what are you guys doing? Can I? Oh, I can jump up here. That's why. Oh, okay. They're just good to know. It has been a long, long time since I've played a original Metroid game. But they are still really great games. And I am very excited for October, I believe it is, when Dread comes out. Let's see here. Go on this side. Yep. Okay, there we go. Where do I get more missiles? Okay, so I need power bombs for there. Oh, we can get something in this room. Missile tank acquired. Okay, cool. Did I miss something in that first room then, or is it? I just have to go back, because I didn't see anything. Here we are. Back into the sky. Shoot him now. I can shoot him then. Oh. Right, he's taking go. Oh, not shoot him then. And I missed again. That's awkward. Hey, that was very nice of you. Just start changing patterns on me. Okay, so you just go opposites. Are you just abandoning the fight again? Rude. Ooh, an energy tank. So energy tanks in this are very similar to the energy tanks from like Mega Man. They're basically another full health, so if you lose all of your health, the energy tank takes over and you basically have another health bar. Don't jump in that. Which is very helpful and very useful, especially if you're like me and apparently like to jump into the damaging liquids. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got I guess we're going down. Yeah, let's open this. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is a map room. I thought it was a missile or ammo station. It's a map room. That's down to Norfair. Okay. Okay. We gotta save. That's where it wants me to go there. I would also like to head back towards the beginning later because I want... So this is all of Brinstar. And that goes to Torian. Oh, and also I have another one down there. Okay. Have to keep that all in mind. And actually, since that has an elevator there, the Criteria one, that probably means I'll be back there to get that item there later. I won't worry so much about getting back around to that. I should be back to it eventually, just naturally. And this is where they want us to go. Let's go in here. This will probably give the power bombs, I'm gonna guess, based on the different things I've seen just of what we need to continue on. Save here. I don't think there's anything there. The only reason I go and shoot those walls is I remember playing through Fusion, which is I think the fourth and final of the original Metroids. And there is the save spots sometimes have power bomb spot. Okay, so something must be important with that. What do we got in here? Oh, another missile door. That's for missiles. Here we go. The bomb. Or bomb ball, I guess it is. Power bombs, I guess, for the big version of these. Ooh. Secrets. Missile tank acquired. Let's make sure there's nothing else up here while I'm here. Over there, nothing over here. Ooh, you aren't limited. There's like 3 of them. It almost looks like it wants me to roll it again. Oh, it's just to heal. Okay.